From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. On the return, here's Khalil Shakir. And he doesn't make it very far. Tackled at his own 10-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, go! Point it right, point it right, point it right. Start.
Baker now off the play fake. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Running with Achan out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's 2nd and 11. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun, Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He's got it, room to run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd down carry for Achan. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, ram. Crowd right. Set.
Herbert back to throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Gets this one away from a tough spot, backed up inside the end zone. Picked up at the 38. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Hard to do better than that, a 66-yard punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That's taken in by Cup. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers go up 6-0 here in the first. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. To return, Jerome Ford. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. Before the play clock can expire, we've got a timeout called by Andy Reid. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Taken in by Harris. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Putting the tight end in motion. First and 10. Here's Herbert. Taken in by Harrison. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Still has room inside the 15. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a low of points on the scoreboard. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Run. Regular.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. That's the end of our first. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 5. Baker now from the gun. This one's caught. It's cut near the sideline. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You know, happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Herbert now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's a chain up the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and short, Mayfield. That's caught for the first. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Cup on the catch. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs? It works.
Good. 7. First down, here's Baker. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. Down the left sideline he goes. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a a huge gain.
It's a gain on the play of 66 yards. Complete to number 11, Jackson Smith and Jigba. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Set. Set.
Complete on the option. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. A-chain on the inside give. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense. They need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Staying on the ground here with A-Chan. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. They run the counter to A-Chan. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Baker now off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now A-Chan. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Edgerrin Cooper takes it away. And the Chiefs will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you're not thinking is going to happen on a first down run. They'll likely need now a big gain on second to try to get back on schedule.
Here we go, second and very long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
12.
They motion the tight end over.
Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
A 41-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Has this at the 6. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So that brings us to halftime here in KC. It's the Chiefs who've got the advantage heading into the locker rooms. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Hey, Kappa. 59. Ready.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. HN again on second. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A tight end in motion now. Mayfield now from the gun. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
This one is up and good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got Harrison. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Go.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, go Lion.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Crowd right. Set.
They give to Harris from the gun. He's only able to drive this down to about the 45. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
5-9. Why did it?
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Gets this one to Harrison. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
21.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Baylor Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard
Ram.
line.
Set.
1st and 10 give to Harris. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 29-yard line.
12. Go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. 21. Set.
Throwing now, Herbert. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Able to find Achane. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's a handoff for Achane. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. It'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Judy will go in motion right. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
A run now with Achane. Blast through midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Achane again. And they take him down right along the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. They'll stick with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. Offense to the line for 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. He'll get this to Cup. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. Now a handoff to Achane. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Baker now from the gun. Quick slant complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run here with Elliott. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Set.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready.
Herbert back to it after the pick. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that takes them to 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Hey, Ray. Set.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
That's taken in by Cup. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd down carry for Achan. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal. Trying to run it in, Achan. And they take this in for the score. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. Devon Achane with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Buccaneers get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light, well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he stopped. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. They run, it's Achane. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Ground game stopped again. That leaves them with a 4th and short.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here we go, it's Mayfield. He's on the move. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
Taken in by Harrison. They got 24 yards on the play, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
And they bring him down around the 34. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Here he is to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing now. This one's caught. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Looking to throw it. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
380. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
To throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. All the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that. And it was dropped to the turf.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Go. Set.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off. Brandon Jones. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Yeah, no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men.